Who am I? Wide receiver edition.
Is my wide receiver in the AFC?
Your wide receiver is not in the AFC. He's in the NFC.
Oh, okay.
Did my wide receiver make the playoffs last season?
Your wide receiver absolutely made the playoffs last season.
Absolutely.
For sure. Is my wide receiver in the NFC East or the NFC North?
He definitely is in one of those for sure.
Okay, I like that.
Did my wide receiver make the AFC or NFC championship?
Your wide receiver did not
Okay.
make the AFC or NFC championship. Is my wide receiver the best on his team?
Your wide receiver is not the best
This guy loves deep cuts, bro.
on his team.
This guy loves deep cuts.
Did my player sign with the new team this offseason?
Your player did
Oh,
sign with a new team this offseason.
can I snipe it or what? I'll let you go.
No, so I'm going to go for the win rate off rip. Is my player Jameson Williams?
It is not Jameson Williams. I'm going to show off here a little bit. Is my wide receiver a veteran?
Some could say he's a veteran.
Okay.
I would say he can be considered a veteran.
Okay, the next
Is my player in the NFC East?
Your player is in the NFC East.
Okay.
Oh, that's scaring me now.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to take the risk. Did my player win the Super Bowl in the last 5 years?
Yeah. Your player did win the Super Bowl in the last 5 years. He did, in fact.
With his old team.
Is my player Darius Slayton?
Your player is not Darius Slayton. What a pull. Is my player Cooper Kupp?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It is. Who was my player?
You were Deebo Samuel.
Oh, new team. Am I a quarterback or a running back?
You are.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
Let's go.
Did I make the Pro Bowl last season?
Your player did not make the Pro Bowl.
So it's a potential snub is what?
Potentially.
Okay.
Does my player play in the NFC?
He does not.
Okay. So we got a quarterback, a running back in the AFC. Okay, I like where this is going.
Am I an offensive player?
You are an offensive player. Is my player white?
Darsh, I'm going to go with no.
A lot of quarterbacks just got taken off the board.
Or running back. Does my player play on the East Coast?
Your player does not play on the East Coast. Does my player throw touchdowns?
Darsh, he does. Am I a wide receiver?
You are not a wide receiver. Got him. Is my quarterback still on a rookie contract?
No. I'm just going to try to get the basic ones off my quarterback.
No.
Oh my God. Running back, tight end.
Am I Geno Smith?
Darsh, you are Geno Smith.
Let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I nailed it. So I was like, this is someone you would pick.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What was my player?
James Conner.
James. Oh my God, I wasn't gonna get that one.
Yeah, James Conner.
Has my wide receiver been around for 3 or more years?
Your wide receiver has been in the NFL for 3 or more seasons.
Okay.
Did my wide receiver have 1,000 yards last season?
He did not have 1,000 or more yards.
Of course he would give me a player like this. Of course he would.
Darsh, did my player make the Pro Bowl this year?
Your player did not make the Pro Bowl this year.
Okay.
Is my wide receiver on a new NFL team this upcoming season?
Your wide receiver is on the same team as he was last year.
Okay.
Did my player play a full season last year?
Your player played a full season last year.
Maybe not the best, but healthy.
Yeah. Did
sure.
my player get drafted in the first round of the NFL draft?
Your player was not drafted in the first round. He was in the second, though. Did my player score 5 or more touchdowns last season?
Your player did not have 5 or more touchdowns
all right.
last season. Is my NFL wide receiver in the NFC?
Your player is in the NFC, my friend.
Okay.
Does my player play in the AFC North?
Your player does
Wow.
play in the NFC,
All right.
in the AFC North.
Wow, that just completely...
Wow. Does this player play in the NFC North?
Darsh, he does play in the NFC North.
Okay.
Does my player play with Joe Burrow or Lamar Jackson?
Your player does not.
Okay.
Does this player play for the Lions or the Bears?
Darsh, he does not play for the Lions or the Bears. Does my player crash out a lot?
Your player is considered an NFL crash out.
Okay.
Tristan, let me just think for a second who the player should be.
Think, my friend, you need it.
Is my player Christian Watson?
It is.
Yeah.
Damn. Darsh, does my player touch the football a lot?
Your player touches the football a lot. Did my player score more than 6 touchdowns last season?
I'm going to say no.
Okay, so that lets me know it's not a great skill position.
Was my player in the playoffs last season?
Your player, yeah, was in the playoffs. Your player was in the playoffs for sure. Does my player play on defense or special teams?
No.
Okay, so it's an offensive player who does not score a lot of touchdowns. This is interesting.
I don't know why. I want to take a shot in the dark here.
Okay, go for it. This is crazy.
Don't know why, but am I Jordan Addison?
No.
All right.
Is my player a top 2 receiver or a starting running back on their team?
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
okay, there we go. Okay, there we
Absolutely.
go. But not 6 touchdowns. Interesting.
Is my player playing for a new team this season compared to when he was last
Wow. He's not. He's really not. Not at all. Is my player a wide receiver in the NFC?
season? He is not.
Okay, he's
Not
not
in
an
NFC.
NFC wide receiver. Okay.
Am I a wide receiver?
You are a wide receiver. You got that for sure. Is my player a running back in the AFC?
Darsh is not a running back in the AFC.
Okay, so it's a running back in the AFC or a receiver in the AFC. Okay.
Darsh, would you consider me to be a wide receiver 1?
No. Is my player a running back?
No.
Okay, it is a wide receiver in the AFC.
Does my player play in Florida?
Your player does not play in Florida.
All right.
Is my player Rashee Rice?
Nope.
Player win his division last season?
He did. That was a good question. Wide receiver 2 on an NFC team that went to the playoffs. If you're going to guess, I'm going to guess. Is it Devontae Smith?
Your player is Devontae
Yes,
Smith.
sir.
Okay, so I can tie
Shot
it
in
up.
the dark.
I have one guess left. I'm going to go with Khalil Shakir.
Nope.
Say Flowers.
Nope.
Who was it?
Stephon Diggs.
Oh.
Is my player our starting running back in the NFL?
Because I would say no.
Interesting.
I would say no. I would say no. Is my player playing in one of his first 4 NFL seasons?
Your player has played for more than 4 seasons.
Wow, he's a vet. He's a vet.
Does my player play in the NFC South?
Yes.
All right.
What? Is my player Najee Harris?
Your player is not Najee Harris. Is my player's quarterback Baker Mayfield?
No.
Oh, really?
No, it's not. It's
Wow.
not. That's huge. That's fucking huge. Is my player in a West or South division?
Your player is in a West or South position.
Okay.
West or South division. Is my player Tyler Algier?
No, it's not.
I'm choking.
Is my player in the AFC South?
Your player is not in the AFC South. Did my player rush for more than 500 yards?
Yes. Is my player in the AFC West?
Your player is definitely in the AFC West
Okay,
for sure.
okay. 4 teams, not a starter. This is huge.
Is my running back Alvin Kamara?
Nope.
Are you shitting me? This is the biggest choke of all time.
Is
guys.
my player on the Chiefs or Chargers?
Your player is on the Chiefs or Chargers.
Okay.
I gotta get this right now. All right. Is it like an obvious? It's probably an obvious name that I missed. Is this player an obvious name that I'm missing?
I would not say obvious. Is my player J.K. Dobbins?
Your player's not J.K.
Okay, so I
Dobbins.
know who it is. I know
All
who
right,
it
all
is.
right. Like Jonathan Brooks, what the fuck? I'm thinking, did he play for the NFC South and then move to the NFC South again? Is there another running back in Atlanta that I'm missing? Does he play for the Falcons?
Nope.
I don't know.
My player Gus Bus Edwards.
No.
The Chargers literally have Najee, Gus, J.K., and Omar Hampton.
This
Is
is
this
embarrassing.
player? Was this player ever a top 5 running back in the NFL?
This player was a top 5 running back in the NFL.
Okay.
I have no. I'm clueless.
Is my player? Was my player a top 10 pick in his NFL draft?
Your player was drafted in the top 10 of his respected draft.
Okay. Okay.
Does my running back play on the Saints?
No.
Oh my God.
Is my player Zeke?
Your player is Ezekiel Elliott.
What the hell?
He's on the practice squad of the Chargers. That was a tough one. Who am I? Wide receiver edition.
Does my player play in the NFC?
Your player does play in the NFC.
Okay.
Did my player play in the playoffs last season?
Your player did not play in the playoffs last season.
Okay.
Does my player play in an outdoor stadium?
Darsh, your player plays in a dome.
Ooh. That's actually
Wow.
lit.
Did my wide receiver catch for more than 1,000 yards last season?
Let's just say your player definitely had 1,000 yards last season.
Oh.
Does my player wear the color red?
Your player does not wear the color red. Does my player play in the AFC North?
Your player does not play in the AFC North. Is my wide receiver the best wide receiver on his team.
Your wide receiver is definitely the best wide receiver on this team.
Okay, okay.
I got to think fast.
Well, if this is who I think it is,
Does my player play in the tri-state area?
your player does not play in the tri-state area. Does my player play in the NFC North?
Your player definitely plays in the NFC North. Oh shit.
It's
You're
either,
cooking.
It's either this guy.
Is my player Drake London?
Holy fuck, it's not. Is my player Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Your player is Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yes, sir.
Do I get the guess now?
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
My Jacoby Myers.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You sure?
No. Is my player Brian Thomas?
It's not Brian Thomas.
Fuck. Who was it?
It's Jacoby Myers.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who am I? Wide receiver edition.
Would you consider my wide receiver to be a wide receiver 1?
On his team, he is the wide receiver 1. Is my wide receiver catching passes from a top 4 quarterback in the NFL?
Darsh, he is catching passes from a top 4 quarterback. Darsh, is my wide receiver's team located in Pacific Time, West Coast?
No.
Okay.
Your team is not on that side, your player. Is my player Khalil Shakir?
Your player is not Khalil Shakir.
that'd be
You love
crazy.
Khalil Shakir.
I feel like you're a Khalil Shakir kind of guy. Like you would pick someone like
Yeah,
that.
I know you
Right?
would think that. That's why I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to snipe. I don't know why I want to snipe.
Okay.
Is my wide receiver Cortland Sutton?
Holy fuck, no. No, it's not. Does my player play with Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson?
Your player does not play with Patrick Mahomes.
All
or
right,
Lamar
so he's
Jackson.
on the Bengals or he's on the Bills.
Is my wide receiver in the NFC?
No, he's in the AFC. Is my player on the Bengals?
Your player is on the Cincinnati Bengals. I got to get it right here. Is my player Jamar Chase?
No.
Okay.
Is my player Jamar Chase?
No.
Okay, so I know who it is. All right.
I did that just so I can get one more chance too.
Okay.
Is my player Nico Collins?
No, it is not.
Yes, your
Is
player.
my player T. Higgins?
Your player is T. Higgins. Who was it?
Khalil Shakir.
Fuck. I knew it. I knew it when I thought of Khalil Shakir, and then I was gonna say
I used it, I said it, so that way you wouldn't say it.